dropping 3 contestants off in the most inhospitable place in the entire world, Disney World, in the summer. One by one, these contestants will be eliminated, and the last to leave Disney World will win a Disney cruise. Ladies, welcome. This is Last to Leave, and your journey starts now.
We have a slot for someone on the AllEars team to go on a cruise in a couple months, and we all wanted to go. We wanted to make it fair, so we came up with this crazy Last to Leave challenge.
We don't really know much. I know that we have a hotel room at night, and that's all we know.
I think the vibes are high. I mean, how hard can it be to just stay in Disney World for a few days? The challenge actually started this morning. We figured that we might as well film some other videos since we're gonna be here indefinitely, so one of us has to go home.
Pause.
What?
I got a text from a producer.
What?
This is the first. Meet them at the gates.
Meet them at the gates? I don't see anybody. What
is that?
What is happening?
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid. I'm so afraid.
What's he wearing?
What? There's a lot. I have a lot of questions. What's he wearing? Why does he have 3 backpacks?
Why is he standing like that?
Contestants,
Oh,
I'd like
boy.
to introduce you to something.
Oh no.
This is your inventory.
Do I have a sausage? Oh, I do have a sausage.
What are you giving us?
I just really thought that we were going to be able to like do whatever we wanted in Disney World, and I was like, this will be easy. That's what we do all the time. But like $20 for food, we're gonna have to get real frugal, which is good, I guess, because you guys will see some like cheap eats that you can get, but like that's just so little, and we have to fall back on this.
Listen, I'm not a picky eater, okay? I hate oatmeal. Oatmeal, carrots, and sausage? I'm gonna need more than this.
I'm also being told we only get to sleep for 4 hours at night. Why would someone do this to us?
Here comes another twist. Each day, the contestants must battle in an elimination challenge. It could run the risk of sending them home and not winning this Disney cruise, but they could also win advantages or disadvantage the other players. Today's challenge, the Disney World Gauntlet. Each player must bid on how quickly it takes them to walk from Swiss Family Robinsons around World Showcase at Epcot, both trails at Animal Kingdom, and take a seat somewhere in Toy Story Land. The winner will win an extra 4 hours of sleep, bringing their total sleep hours to 8 hours. They're gonna be well rested. Now, the loser has to lose caffeine for the rest of the challenge. No coffee, no soda, caffeine, gone.
What?
Quincy, you said you have your first time. I do want to remind you, if you do not complete the entire challenge within the time that you tell me you can, there is a risk that you could be eliminated and asked to leave Disney World.
I'm playing it a little safe. I'm going with 5 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay, 5 hours and 15 minutes.
I'd rather play it a little bit safer,
Okay.
because I'm bad at math. So I'm gonna say 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
Yeah.
And you said you're playing it safe.
My math
All
is real
right.
low.
Remember, you can't Uber. Minivans do not count. You have to use public
Free Disney transportation.
free Disney World transportation.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say 5.5 hours.
5.5 hours. Okay.
All right, so our start time is 2:30 for this challenge, and we're just gonna watch the clock. And when it's 2:30, we're gonna go.
Okay.
Go. We've obviously all chosen the same strategy of starting with Swiss Family Treehouse. No running in Disney World, so we're just walking with purpose. I will tell you about what my strategy is, but not when I'm with these gals.
But you know what I have that they don't? Later. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, she's so fast. Gosh, how's she doing that?
It is unfortunate that we are all going to Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse together, but maybe I can get a head start. So that's the plan, and I'm still forming what order I want to do things in. But right now, the plan, I think I'm gonna go to Animal Kingdom after this to get the farthest park out of the way first.
I literally can't even see her. Where'd she go? I don't know. Oh my gosh, are they closing it? For weather? No way.
Okay, everyone. Just so you know, Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse closes when inclement weather is around.
So all three of us are now headed somewhere.
I'm not saying.
I'm not saying
I'm not
either.
saying.
All right, a split is happening. Pretty intense. So I'm going to the express monorail because I'm gonna head to Epcot. Initially my plan was to come from Magic Kingdom and go to Animal Kingdom, but I think I would rather go ahead and knock out what I think will be the most strenuous of these activities, which is gonna be walking around World Showcase. So I'm gonna head to Epcot, especially because I don't have to take a bus. I can take the express monorail to the transportation ticket center and then transfer to the Epcot monorail to head to Epcot.
Okay, so we clearly have made up our minds. We just have to say where we're going, and we're sticking with it. We can say it at the same time. Okay, ready? On when I say 3, then we say, ready?
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Animal Kingdom. Oh, okay.
If I had to guess, I would say this first day challenge is designed to get us tired on the first day, because we all agree that there's nothing more tiring in Disney World than park hopping, and this is a full 4-park hopping day. On top of that, the things we're doing in each park are tiring. Swiss Family Treehouse is a ton of stairs. World Showcase is 1.1 miles around. The animal trails are not close together, they're in the back of the park and they're walking. So I think this is to tire us out. And that's gonna work. Now we've got pretty significant thunder happening. I also just got a severe thunderstorm warning on my phone. So I think I'm about to get poured on. Rain can't stop me from walking around the World Showcase.
Okay, we got here. It is raining, like actively really raining. And we're gonna each choose a trail like together, because it doesn't make that much of a difference. We just don't want to stay together the whole challenge. And then I'm gonna see you on the trail, because I have to hurry and can't film that well when I'm hurrying. Okay, I made it in. Bye! See you tonight! Okay, I can't lie, I'm incredibly nervous. I don't think I can do it in 4.5. I don't think I did enough math for travel and for walking to the experiences. My body hurts, my knees hurt, it's so hot, and I'm not feeling good. It's gonna be fine, but I don't feel confident.
There are 2 different animal trails here in Animal Kingdom. One is in Asia, the other is in Africa. I am going to the one in Asia first, because in my mind, it's the farthest away from the entrance. So if I get this one done first, then go to Africa, then it'll be a quicker walk to the front of the park to move on to our next park after that. These animal trails are really cool. They're a free thing to do. They are a walkable attraction where you get to go see all these different kinds of animals. You learn about them, learn some fun facts. It's a really great way to spend some time in Animal Kingdom. Part of Animal Kingdom is all of the beauty of nature and animals and learning about conservation and all of that. So these trails are actually really, really fun. I highly encourage you to do them if you've never done them before. But today, it's gonna be a speed round, okay? Because we have a challenge to win. Actually, we have a cruise to win, okay? Remember that. This is all for a cruise.
I am gonna do something kind of silly because I just grabbed the to-go snacks, which I totally can eat. So there are some prepackaged snacks that you can find in Disney World. This is super relevant to us because we're gonna be on the go. I would recommend, if you're gonna get something like this, getting them in advance. Not at Disney World, because they do tend to be more expensive. There's no price on these, so we're gonna see how much they take out our budget. I'm getting hungry, and I've only used $5 of my $20 budget. One of my favorite meals in all of Disney World is a flower and garden meal. It is the Impossible Short Rib at Trowel and Trellis. So I don't know how much it costs off the top of my head, but I might see how much it costs, because I would love to eat that right now, and maybe I'll regret it at dinner, but I got sausage, I got carrots.
Yeah,
Okay, I've made it into Harambe over in Africa. I can sort of see where the entrance is. I'm already out of breath, y'all. It is so humid, I'm pouring sweat, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. Honestly, my biggest concern right now is slipping because it's so wet. So I'm being overly cautious, which is probably gonna cost me like extra time.
It's only $6.75, but it looks like I might be saved from my own folly, because it looks like the weather's severe enough that they are, wait, they're ringing people. I'm getting one. I'm getting one. I think I built enough time in to my thing to get one. I'm getting one.
Now, normally, I would tell you to stop and look at all the animals and read all the signs and do all of those things. But today, I'm trying to do them as quickly as possible.
For $6.75, got a Impossible short rib. This is enough for me for a small meal. So I highly recommend Festival Booths if you ever want like a cheaper, smaller meal. Works great in my opinion. So I've got that for my walk, I guess. While I walk, I can eat this.
All right, I have no time for this, but he looks so cool.
All right, one trail done. Now we're heading to Africa to do the gorilla trail.
Okay, hey, I'm back. I finished my short rib. I'm headed into the African outpost.
Okay, believe it or not, that's the waterfall at the end of Gorilla. I've watched Gorilla in about 5.5 minutes.
Ah. And then this is my favorite section right here because it is the meerkats. I don't see, there's one. Look at him.
So I think I am gonna Skyliner. I built in enough time. I'm really only like an hour and 10 minutes in. So I think losing like 10-ish minutes because I Skylinered instead of walked, but saved me energy is gonna be worth it. Plus it'll give me time to digest that short rib, which has just been bouncing around in my stomach. So I've been walking the entire time.
Done with the Animal Kingdom. On to the next park, which honestly I don't know where we're going yet. I gotta figure that out. Okay, read the sign, people. Read the sign. I almost went the wrong way. I think what I'm gonna do next is go to Epcot to get that World Showcase lap out of the way, because that does not sound like fun to me. Now it might be tricky, it might be a bad decision, because then I will need to go from Epcot, I'll hop on the Skyliner to Hollywood Studios. The bad part about that decision is then I possibly, I won't get to use the Hi! Hey! Because then I won't get to use the monorail to go from Epcot to Magic Kingdom. That's where I might mess up. We're gonna have to take a bus, but I'm willing to risk it.
The Epcot Skyliner station is located right out the back of the park. And you can kind of just walk out the back and grab it. To get to Hollywood Studios, you have to take the Skyliner all the way over to Caribbean Beach, which is a pretty long route, and then transfer at Caribbean Beach to the Hollywood Studios line, which is what I'm gonna do right now.
I'm leaving Animal Kingdom. I'm getting out of here, and I will say I finished about 45 minutes before what I had allotted because I didn't know how quickly I'd be able to get through the treks, and that's good because I think the World Showcase is going to take me a lot longer than I budgeted for.
Oh no, the boats and the Skyliner are non-operational because of the lightning in the area. They have to wait for it to go. So do I walk or do I wait? Walk, probably, just because the lightning can't stop my legs. Lightning in the area can't. I guess if I was struck by lightning, it might. But my plan is to start the walk, and if I see the boats are running, to hop on a boat at one of these hotel boat docks. There's friendship boats that run between Epcot and Hollywood Studios with stops at Yacht and Beach Club, Boardwalk, and Swan and Dolphin in between.
All right, we've made it to Epcot. Here's my plan. I think I'm going to go left when we get to the World Showcase, do a lap starting in Mexico, ending in Canada, and then we will turn right back around and go from Canada to France to hop on the Skyliner to then go to Hollywood Studios. Now, something that I am debating right now is that I'm hungry. Should I get something here in Epcot or should I wait until Studios? Because I know that at Hollywood Studios I could get a kid's grilled cheese for about $7, which is what I was considering, but I also might get something from one of the booths while I walk here around the World Showcase. So that is what I'm debating right now. I dipped into the carrots a little bit, so I have a little bit in my system, but I need something a little bit more substantial. And I mean, I have $20 to spend. Not quite, I've spent a little bit, but I have money to spend on food here. So the question is whether I get it here in Epcot or in Studios.
Moment of truth. So a lot of times they won't run bus transportation to Hollywood Studios from Boardwalk because you can boat. Yep, it's saying use watercraft or use Skyliner. So I guess we're going to Animal Kingdom and we'll bus back to Hollywood Studios. Kind of a weird strategy, but you know, it is one nonetheless. Plus Animal Kingdom gets here in just 3 minutes.
The weather is still stalling like the Skyliner, which means it's probably stalling the boats too. So I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out. I desperately don't want to walk to Epcot. I don't think it's realistic that I can get to Epcot and like not be hurting having walked all the way there. Like, let's think smarter, not harder here. So I'm gonna check the buses. We're gonna head in here, sit on a bench, and leave. Here we are, Hollywood Studios, where I'm currently running almost an hour ahead of what I thought my schedule would be, like when I was being super generous. But that World Showcase, walking a lap around the World Showcase is really gonna hurt me. So I don't wanna get like cocky or too excited yet. All right, we're in the land of the movie stars. Love it. Now we'll see you in Toy Story Land.
Eat. I think I have to get something here. I don't think I can wait until Studios. So I think I'm gonna grab something here. Don't know what I'm gonna get. Just whatever sounds good based off a quick glance at the menu when I walk by. And if it has a short wait. So we'll see what happens. It is towards the end of the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Started a couple months ago. It's very beautiful. Lots of pretty topiaries around. Fun booths at most of the countries. Fun things to do. At the end of this month, it's going to change to food and wine. So if you're interested in food and wine, we will all be here on opening day, of course. We always are. So follow us on social media at AllEars.net. Check out our website. That's where we're going to post all of our reviews. And of course, we'll have a video on YouTube when it comes out. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, it was a 15-minute bus ride to get to Animal Kingdom, which I'm gonna say is equal to or less than it would take. It's definitely less than it would have taken me to walk to Hollywood Studios. And I think it's equal to, if not less than it would have taken for me to Skyliner. One thing about the buses is that they are typically the fastest mode of transportation. The only problem is they only come every 20 or so minutes. So if you walk up at the wrong time, even if it's the fastest, you might wait 20 minutes for it. Whereas the monorails are coming constantly, the boats come more than that, the Skyliner never stops going unless there's weather. Traffic can affect this, but the only recent time I've seen a lot of traffic in Disney World was leaving Magic Kingdom at 10 p.m. kind of recently, and most of the time it's not a ton of traffic.
All right, we made it. There goes Jesse and Woody. You can't even see them, but they were there. I also double checked and it just said find a seat, so I don't want to get too deep in here. I literally just need to find a seat, but I haven't found one. Like even just, you know, you kind of make it work situation. So I'm gonna go to where there's almost always a seat. Okay, this is so random. There's almost always a seat right through here as you're exiting from Toy Story Mania and like Jesse's trading post. And it should be right here around the corner. Here, it's a seat, exactly where I said it would be. It's not great, and normally this is in the sun, but it counts. I'm gonna sit for 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna get back up and go.
We're so close. The breeze feels wonderful. Just to make sure that it's fair, I'm gonna come over here and make sure that I did exactly a lap. Lap done. Took me 15 minutes. Do one lap on the World Showcase. Next, I'm going to use a restroom break. I'm going to fill up my water bottle, and we're going to get some food and head to the Skyliner.
Now I'm headed over to Africa. It is 4:34, so we just hit 2 hours in to my 5-hour, 15-minute bid.
All right, I'm headed out of Hollywood Studios. I just checked the timestamps on my phone, and I've been here for a total of 12 minutes. It's about as good as it gets. All right, so the Skyliner did start running again, but again, I don't think I'm gonna take it because it would put me at the back of the World Showcase, and I really don't wanna do like a lap and a half just to get back to the monorail, so I'm gonna try for the bus. There's an Epcot bus right there, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing it. Yes, there it goes, okay. I'm honestly gonna wait. I know that might be stupid, and I shouldn't, but y'all, I'm not built for this. We'll have to wait.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to stop for the meerkats. They're so cute. That guy's the sentinel. He's guarding all of his friends while they nap.
I only waited like 5 minutes for the next bus, and I'm by myself.
Okay, exit of the trail. That's our Animal Kingdom task complete. Which means we gotta head all the way back from the back of the park to the very front to go hop on a bus to Hollywood Studios.
Alrighty, I made it to Epcot, and I have what looks like 2 hours and 15 minutes to finish. So So I gotta do this one. I'm over halfway.
All right, I got the Impossible Short Rib from Trowel and Trellis. I'm going to quickly eat this while we walk to the Skyliner, and I will see you there, okay? I need 2 hands for maximum eating.
Perfect timing again. Pulled right up as soon as I stopped walking.
Okay, 14 minutes, I've made it to France. My feet are aching for real, and I can smell myself. That's the update.
Hello, Hollywood. Okay, I'm headed into Toy Story Land. I have to find a seat here. Just not on the ground, but it can be like a ledge or something. It doesn't have to be a chair, which is good because there are very few seats in Toy Story Land.
And we have made it to Disney's Hollywood Studios. The task here is to find a seat in Toy Story Land, which to the average viewer might not sound that difficult. But let me assure you, there's not very many seats in Toy Story Land. So there might not be one. That's gonna be the tricky part. So we're gonna walk all the way to the back of Toy Story Land, find a seat, and then get out of here.
Okay, right here, this piece of railroad track is not next to a table, and I'm sitting down. That's all she wrote for Hollywood Studios, back out the front of the park.
Alrighty, here I am, monorail. The last thing I want to do in my entire life probably is walk up this ramp. But here we go. Good timing because look what just opened right now. The monorail.
Oh my goodness, here we go, here we go. And in less than 15 minutes, I am leaving Hollywood Studios. Time to go back to Magic Kingdom to finish this off.
My current nervousness is that I bid too high and that I'm gonna lose caffeine for the whole challenge, which would be a bummer. Maybe I should get my caffeine drink before the challenge ends. But I'm really nervous I bid too high.
All right, here we are, Adventureland. And my goodness, did I think we were gonna end here today? No, I did not. Am I surprised? Honestly, not that much, because I feel like something always goes a bit awry for us, but we figure it out.
And I'm a little nervous because there are clouds in the area. Earlier this morning or afternoon, it was closed because of weather. So hopefully I'm gonna get in and get out before this weather comes back, because that would be terrible if I can't finish this challenge because of weather. So just something to keep in mind for your Disney trip. A lot of the outdoor things are gonna close when there's inclement weather around. But here we are.
Do you keep getting flagged at security because I have some of the cameras and mics in my bag and it's hard to avoid it, which means my bag has to get inspected, and every time they pull out the carrots, it's the biggest bag of carrots ever. I'm always like, yeah, I like carrots. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Final task. Swiss Family Treehouse.
A dramatic conclusion to a challenge that the AllEars Nation has never seen before. But the results are in. None of you are getting eliminated today. However, there's still who won and who lost. And it all comes down to how quickly you thought you could complete this challenge. Now the person that is the safest, they're not gonna win or anything, they're not gonna lose anything. That person, that's Quincy.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's good. I'm cool with middle of the road. I'm cool with, 4 hours of sleep. Average. Yeah, fine. Average.
Now the loser, they're going to lose caffeination for the rest of this challenge. That person is Fried Bucket. I don't wanna wait for my line to get colder. Which means the winner is Emma, who bid her time at 4 hours and 30 minutes. She said she was playing it safe. So way to go, Emma. Way to go.
I needed this so bad. I needed this.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry.
Now they're actually headed to finish their first 2 versus last 2 video that you should check out on the channel.
We're filming another video. We've been told there is a mini game in this video where the one who wins it will get a prize that will benefit us in Last to Leave.
This mini game is who can spot 5 hidden Mickeys first.
You can see that over in our video of the first 2 hours versus last 2 hours in Disney World, which you can see on the channel very soon.
I found the first hidden Mickey.
Emma just called a hidden Mickey.
I have optimism, but I don't have hope.
Emma's game that she's playing is different than the one the rest of us are playing. Last to Leave was a whole lot more dramatic than we thought it was.
This is our favorite place to watch fireworks!
Typically at this time we would get ice cream, but we've all blown our food budgets pretty much. Friday win the mini game. We find out what that means tomorrow morning, so. We all fell asleep on the bus and now we are gremlining. Oh my goodness. We made it to 2 a.m. almost. It's in 2 minutes. So good night. We're gonna go to sleep for our 4 allotted hours. So see you at 6 a.m. Good night.
Lord, this is real.
So, I'm tired and my whole body hurts.
Alright, so me and all the girls got along really well. First day on the island. Wrong show? Okay.
I feel good. I feel confident. Wish I had caffeine. That's gonna be terrible. But other than that, I'm good.
It was the gauntlet was good yesterday. I was a little nervous. I have blisters on my feet, so that's not really boding well going into day 2. But I got 8 hours of sleep and I feel really good. I feel really awake. I'm feeling very optimistic, but nervous.
I'm definitely sleepy. Waking up today did not feel good. So I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. Maybe the challenge today will be a little easier.
All right, good morning.
Let me know if you're good.
Oh my god! Fry bucket! No! You can't cheat! Show me the cup! There's nowhere to run.
It's water.
Oh, I thought it was coffee. Ignore me.
My oatmeal is ready, and it's really bad. So I'm also gonna go doctor it with free things that I can get at the quick service here, because this is horrendous.
All right, we're getting ready to head out for today. So we know we have an elimination challenge. We don't know when or what. We also know that we're filming a tour of Art of Animation today.
Editor note, this is for resort tour in case footage gets mixed up.
We're touring all of Art of Animation. We're also touring all 3 themed family suites. So you can check out that review on the channel coming soon.
Hey MTV, welcome to my car's crib. Come on in. First, there's this.
But we have to shift from our Cars room to our Finding Nemo room. It should be a pretty easy process, and then we'll start the day. Probably start filming. I don't know. I might go to Le Petit Cafe and get coffee. Sorry, Fry. Where is she? We've filmed most of the outdoor portion of the Art of Animation tour. We haven't done our mini game for that. That's later because we've still got to tour 2 more rooms for it. So we'll find out about that a little later. But for now, we're taking our lunch break before we go into our elimination challenge. I know you're thinking, how do I know we're going into an elimination challenge soon?
Hi, contestants. I'm here early for friendship.
He's just been sitting like that. I am going to actually do a mobile order here at Landscape of Flavors, which is the food court here at Art of Animation. I'm doing something bold today with my money, and I'm gonna buy a large pizza because there's just over $18 before tax, a large pizza, which is my whole budget for the day. But with a large pizza, that's 3 full meals for me. So I think I can get away with that for lunch and dinner today, and then lunch tomorrow, and have $20 full for another meal tomorrow, which sounds pretty good to me. That looks like 3 meals to me, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And put it
6,
on the
7,
pizza?
8.
Well,
How many slices do you eat in a meal? 2?
2 to 3.
So then that could be 4 meals. If you only eat 2.
What if she's incredibly giving?
1 or 2?
She could share.
Good for you.
Let me show you what I got for toppings. Emma has suggested that I can put my chorizo on my pizza, which is genius. I also got just the classic Parmesan cheese and red pepper. I also got hot sauce and honey to do hot honey pizza. I did just realize on my receipt that tax put me 22 cents over. So the rule when that happens is that I lose double that from my budget tomorrow. So I lost 44 cents. Big bummer. Well, we are chilling, but we just got a text while we were chilling. So we thought we'd pull the camera up. What's there?
We have to go over to the Skyliner station.
That's not a problem, though.
That's not a problem. We're actually right here. And just so you're aware, Sage left us a bit ago. So I think I know what's coming.
Yeah.
I think I know where he is. Oh, there he is. Come to ruin our day.
How's he wearing a long sleeve shirt?
That's very Sage.
All black.
But where's the suit?
I don't know. What happened to the suit?
What happened to the suit?
Ladies,
Oh boy.
welcome to your second elimination challenge. This is Resort Rush. Each contestant must bid on how many Disney World Resort lobbies they can get to in 4 hours. I do need to remind you, if you break that bid, if you don't make it to all the resorts you say you're gonna make it to, there is a potential you could be eliminated and be asked to leave Disney World.
I know. But here's the thing. Yesterday, I didn't take a big enough risk.
I feel like I kind of made a silly bid yesterday unintentionally.
Really?
And it worked out. It worked out really well.
It did?
I'm not getting eliminated, so I'm going 11. I think it's a realistic bid.
A realistic
I think
bid.
it's realistic. I think I can do it. I think it gives me time if I need to go to the bathroom.
I think that I can get to 12 resort lobbies in 4 hours.
12 resorts, and that's your risk. That's a risk you are willing to take.
Yes.
Even with the cloudy skies, the Skyliner, you're not knowing what's going to happen. You think 12 is the way to go.
I think I can do 12.
I'm gonna play it safe.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 6.
Six.
Sometimes Disney transportation is slow.
Yeah, it is
So
kind
I
of
want to be realistic.
a cloudy day today.
I'd rather play it safe than get eliminated.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna go 6.
6, very safe. Good, all right. Contestants, I have your bids. Now, as always, if you win this competition, this elimination challenge, you will win an extra 4 hours of sleep, totaling 8 hours of sleep tonight. However, for the losing contestant, we're gonna up the stakes a little bit. We're taking away $5 from your overall food budget, taking it down to $15. So, may the odds be ever in your favor. Before I go, there was a mini game yesterday, and the winner of that mini game was Fry Buckets. And Fry Bucket, as your prize, you get to take one thing from either of your competitors. One thing.
Really?
One thing from either of your competitors. It can be any of their supplies,
My chorizo.
any of their carrots, their sausages, potentially sleep, potentially caffeine.
Friendships will be made today, and they will be lost.
Now your timer begins now.
How long do I have?
30 seconds to decide.
I'm taking one of Emma's caffeine.
Done. The timer is over.
You didn't even think about it.
Okay, so
You're the one to beat.
so Emma,
Hey.
who won yesterday, now she had 2 caffeines. Now she only has 1 caffeine. One of those caffeine beverages is going to Fry Bucket. Fry Bucket, congratulations.
Thank you.
And who knows? Maybe the next mini game will win you guys another prize. So don't fret. There's still many elimination challenges left.
15?
It's 3:15. We have until 7:15, right?
Yeah.
Is that 3 plus 4? We have until 7:15. Y'all are going down. I actually have no idea if you're going down. Where is she? Oh, wait. We gotta do Art of Animation. Yeah.
Well, I don't have to start there.
No, you don't. Oh, I'm silly. I'm a silly goose.
You are a silly goose. You're silly goose in the dust. Okay.
I'm heading back to my green room.
Oh, yeah.
Go the challenge.
Bye. Okay, it's go time. I think I have a good strategy. If you think about it, a lot of the Disney resorts are grouped together. So there's 4 here at the Skyliner. There's 3 of the monorail resorts. You've got 1, 2, 3 over at Epcot. So they're kind of all grouped together, which is how I did my math on where I got the number 12. So I feel good about this. I'm not going to be running through the parks, so it's a little different of a challenge today, but I feel good. I feel really good. So we're going to start off with Art of Animation here, and then we're going to head back in the other direction to Pop Century, and then we're going to hop on the Skyliner. Also, I'm sorry, Emma, but I had to do it to you. Number 1, I was taking somebody's caffeine. Didn't really matter who, but Emma's the one to beat right now. So I'm so happy I got my caffeine back, and I know exactly where I'm going to get one today during this challenge.
Okay, they're starting at Art of Animation. I guess I'm gonna end on Art of Animation. I only have to get 6, and honestly, I just want to make sure that I don't lose. Like, that's my biggest concern right now. So I'm gonna hop on the Skyliner. and see where it takes me, and then I'll come back and I'll do Pop Century and art.
All right, I'm headed to my first lobby. Frybucket has truly left me in the dust. My thinking is that I could win this one because I think I probably bid higher than them just because I know a little more about the timing on transportation between the hotels. But I don't know, because Frybucket also is very fast and has a lot of self-confidence. So she could also have bid high. And also Emma yesterday just bid dramatically higher than either of us. So really, it's anybody's game. I just don't want to get eliminated. And I would like 8 hours of sleep. And also, Sage is with me, so.
But my green room is this way.
Yeah.
All right, so we made it onto the Skyliner. I'm feeling pretty good about this, actually. I love the Skyliner. I feel a breeze, I feel calm. I will say, I just found out that I lost my caffeine, and I'm really not excited about that. I only lost one of them. Sorry, this is a lot happening. Okay. I only lost one, so it's not entirely, but I have been saving my drinks all day. So I'm down to one. I'm gonna aim for like a midday drink, so hopefully I can kind of like get through what we refer to as gremlin hour and then keep pushing and make it to the end. I just don't know. I'm feeling a little disheartened, but I'm not feeling defeated, especially because I only used one of them yesterday. So I didn't need to yesterday, so maybe I won't need to today.
Oh wow, you don't have one yet? Oh. So I see Quincy took the same route as I did, but we're ahead.
All right, I made it to the Art of Animation lobby. So that is one. Art of Animation, of course, is where we're staying. We should have some interesting results from our mini game later today.
And now we're gonna walk right past the Skyliner station, go right across the street to Pop Century, take a pic in that lobby, and then we're gonna come back to the Skyliner. But this will only take a few minutes because it's only been a few minutes because, you know, we're fast. And thankfully, Pop Century is just a straight shot to the lobby. So we're about to walk in here and then we will be heading to the Skyliner.
Okay, my first stop is gonna be Caribbean Beach Resort. Luckily, you know, I kind of waited on my lunch and I think I might grab a lunch something here. I think I have plenty of time, not like in a cocky way, in like I feel safe way. And we'll start over here. This is also a hub for Skyliners. So there's gonna be a few stops we can take over here, like the Riviera, and it can take us over to Epcot.
Okay, I made it across to Pop Century, which is right across from Art of Animation. Also, Skyliner Hotel. It looks busy. Must be check-in time. But we're in the lobby, and that means we leave.
All right, here we go. Whee! Oh, the breeze feels so nice.
All right, here I am, Caribbean Beach lobby. Made it, one down, only 5 more to go, and 2 of them are back where we started. I will say I am now within walking distance of the Riviera, so I'm gonna walk over there, and then, you know what, I might get my one coffee of the day over there, because our favorite coffee shop is there too.
Now there is a Skyliner hub when you do get to Caribbean Beach, so if you're trying to go to Epcot or Hollywood Studios, you would have to get off your gondola and get in a different line. But today, we are walking to go across the lake to Caribbean Beach Resort. So it's gonna be a little bit of a walk, but it's gonna be okay. We're almost to number 3.
Frybucket is just ahead of me. So we're keeping pace. She's walking. Hopefully she doesn't look back and see me. But I'm gonna go this way to get on the bus. Renee, I'm on the internal shuttle at Caribbean Beach. There's nobody else on the bus. So the driver just asked me where I want to go and I said the lobby. And so we're headed there. You'll only stop if somebody is at the bus station waiting to get on this. So I think I should beat Frybucket over there. It's not that I'm even racing Frybucket, so it just makes me feel good in my heart.
There's a bridge up here. I don't know if I came the quickest route, but that's okay because I walk fast. So we'll be fine. I'm not worried, but I do have to get to the other side. I am nervous that I'm taking too long to walk to Caribbean Beach. This could be where Quincy gets ahead of me. So I'm really gonna have to pick it up after this because who knows where she's at right now.
All right, I made it over to the Riviera. Let's head upstairs, into the lobby, and into our favorite little place. All right, here we are, made it to the lobby. So if you don't know, Le Petit Cafe is just a little bit of a coffee bar here. You can actually get different wines and cocktails as well, but they have specialty coffees and pastries.
All right, we've made it across the bridge over to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. The lobby is back here around the corner. Honestly, the pool at the Caribbean Beach Resort looks fun. Also, I think I've said Caribbean, I think I've said it both ways, and I'm so sorry. And to save myself a little break from the heat, we're gonna walk through Centertown Market, which is still inside in the AC, and then we're gonna leave out through the back. And we're just doing a little walk right next door to Disney's Riviera Resort. That's where we're gonna go next. And I'm gonna spend a little bit longer time at the Riviera.
All right, I'm in the Caribbean Beach lobby. Smells like coconut in here. Yeah, now I'm heading out to head around to Riviera. Even if Fry did beat me, because I didn't see her in there and I don't see her walking, so I think maybe she did, then I still think I came out on top on that one because I got to sit in the AC and not use my legs for a second, which Fry has more stamina than me, but you know how it is. Fry is ahead of me, but not by much. There she goes. She's gonna get a lot more ahead of me though, because I am gonna go to the bathroom and get coffee at Riviera.
All right, almond cold brew acquired. We've already done 2, and I will say I'm kind of regretting how low my bid was because I think I'm gonna finish quickly, which is kind of good. I might actually get to rest a little bit, but also they had to have bet higher than me.
All right, in here we do have the lobby. This one's not as grand as miraculous as others, but this is the lobby, so let's get a little surprise. Now, because I earned my 1 caffeine drink a day, I am gonna make a stop at Le Petit Cafe because they have wonderful coffee in here, and I need some.
Made it to the lobby. Oh my gosh. Remember how I said I was taking a coffee break? I'm not the only one.
Cheers.
Cheers. The heat of competition.
Tastes so good.
Tastes so good.
All right, we made it over to Epcot, and I will say I wasn't thinking about this, but Yacht and Beach will count as 2 separate ones, and then we'll get the boardwalk. So we're gonna get 3 over here, which will get to 5, and then we're just gonna go back to Art of Animation. Now I will say you're probably wondering, Emma, go for more, like why stop? Well, the issue is if I complete my bid, you know, which I'm gonna, even if I got extra, if they outbid me, they win. And if they finish, they win. So it's smarter, honestly, at this point to play safe, make sure I'm not going home, and just risk taking the punishment.
I'm tired. Are you tired?
I'm very tired, but I'm also like, Daisy just rejuvenated me.
That's true.
Hi, I'm sorry. Let me get out of your way.
But Daisy did not fix the pain in my leg joints. And the ibuprofen is not kicked in yet.
So if you don't know, I used to work at the boardwalk, so I'm incredibly biased. But I love this lobby. The boardwalk is actually going through some updates right now. And one of my favorite updates that they've added is actually the Carousel Coffee Shop. So this is it, Carousel Coffee. I really enjoy this coffee shop. I like the pastries, I like the specialty coffees. It's not open all day, and I can't have more caffeine anyways, but you know, I like it.
All right, we made it off the Skyliner. We're still together, still competing, but not really racing, so it's fine.
I'm racing. I don't know what you're talking.
You're racing your own bid.
Yeah. Okay.
So she made an aggressive one. I see.
Maybe I'm playing mind tricks on you.
Oh, mind trick fry bucket. Oh my gosh.
Emma!
Ahoy!
What?
Unfortunately, I've ran into some foe. I'm really tired.
Who's tired?
I don't know why.
You're tired?
You got 8 hours of
8
sleep.
hours? Miss 8 hours is tired?
Yeah, restless sleeper, what can I say?
There she goes. I'm not doing that. Okay. I took an ibuprofen.
Did you?
Yeah. Would you like one? Yeah. She didn't take any.
Well,
It smells amazing.
all 3 of us made it here.
We're in the lobby.
We're here in the lobby. Selfie.
It smells so good.
It smells amazing. The AC, incredible.
The AC also amazing.
Yeah.
Me. Okay. Right off the lobby, we are going to Beach Club Marketplace. I have put in a mobile order. It is a kids meal, which will hold me over until dinner time. I did get kids baked macaroni and cheese, and it came with 2 sides and a drink. So this is gonna be really good, and it was only $7.29. So that's all we've spent so far today.
I guess she's going to lunch finally.
Well, couldn't be me.
Yeah, clearly, Miss Carrots.
So many carrots.
Like, I can't stress enough, you guys.
I'm the only one eating the carrots.
We put our carrots in the fridge today, and Fry had maybe had 4, like, judging by her bag. Mine was like, you know, I'd probably have like 30 carrots. Emma's bag's half empty. Like, I just get bored.
All right, I got my little order. Mac and cheese, 2 things of gravy. Yeah. Chocolate milk. So, thankfully, I have this bag. We're gonna eat it on the go. We're going to Yacht Club. Yacht and Beach Club are technically connected. They are 2 separate resorts, but both resort guests, but all resort guests go here to Stormlong Bay. If you want to see more of that pool, you should definitely check out Emma and I's tour. We stayed at the Beach Club not too long ago and we loved it. We had so much fun. So if you want to see more about what Beach Club has to offer, go check out that video.
We're at the Yacht Club.
Yacht Club. Where?
It's the Yacht Club and the Beach Club.
And the Beach Club.
Both of these are Disney Vacation Club resorts, and the Ale and Compass Lounge is in here. And I will tell you, it's incredibly vibey.
I love the Ale and Compass
Oh
Lounge.
my goodness.
I love it.
I wish we could go right now.
Right, and we have made it to the Yacht Club. A kind of similar vibe as Beach Club, more nautical, but same kind of layout. And looky there, who we see up ahead. Let's go talk to them. Let's go see what they're doing.
We're all together again. We're making fun of Fry because she got mac and cheese, and she was like, it also came up.
Just the vibes. The vibes of the conversation was, yeah, it was only $7 and I got 2 things of grapes and a chocolate milk.
2 things of grapes and a chocolate milk.
That's how I said it.
It was
Unintentional.
yeah.
2 things.
We're on the boat now to Boardwalk. Fry and I are headed there next for our lobbies. I'm pretty sure Emma came from that way, so I'm not really sure what she's doing here. Her vibe is stressing me out. So the boat's about to park at Epcot because Fry and I did not get off at Boardwalk like we were supposed to. Emma, I've gathered, wanted to get to Epcot. Fry cried a little.
So, as they head back to the boardwalk, and I've had the best laugh of my life today, I'm heading back to the Disney Skyliner because I only need 1 more resort and I'm gonna make it Art of Animation.
We made it to the boardwalk. Fry's going to town with some mac and cheese. We're headed to the lobby. No, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Outside? Yeah. Okay, bye. I don't think that worked. Okay, Fry was going back out the back of Boardwalk, which makes me think the logical next step is to head to the Magic Kingdom Resort area because that has the most hotels that are the closest to a park. And since you can't bus directly between any of the hotels, typically using like a park as your home base is going to be the best way to get to and from hotels. So that's my plan, is to head to Magic Kingdom and use it as like a base to get to and from all the rest of my hotels, or as many as I can. She went out the back, which makes me think she's going to Epcot. So I wonder if she just like wasn't thinking and was like, the best way to get to the monorail hotels is to get on the monorail at Epcot and take it straight to the TTC. Which, I mean, that's a good idea, except for the fact that you have to walk through Epcot, whereas we're already at the boardwalk and you can take the buses here straight to Magic Kingdom and be on the monorail loop, which is what I'm doing. But I don't know. I don't know where the plan is. She could be going somewhere else entirely. I don't know. Doesn't super matter as long as we make our bid and she didn't bid higher than us.
I think what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna walk through security, scan into Epcot. We're gonna head straight to the front to hop on a different mode of transportation over there. Also, pro tip for security, if you have an umbrella, any kind of chargers in your bag, just pull them out ahead of time and you hold them out in front of you. And then if your bag goes off on the monitor, they can see that you have an umbrella and you won't have to have your bag searched. I do that every time I walk into a park. Yes, it's kind of a hassle to pull everything out, but then you don't have to go through the bag line. So just hold it out in front of you and you'll be fine. So now I'm just heading to the front of Epcot to, you might You might be thinking I'm gonna take a certain method of transportation, but I might surprise you. Okay, here is what I'm thinking. Right now, I have 7 resorts, 5 left, math. So 3 can be the monorail resorts, that'll be easy. Then I need 2 more, so I'm thinking the closest ones to the monorail resorts, more Magic Kingdom resorts, Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness. It's gonna be very tricky to get over to Fort Wilderness and do all of that all within the remaining time. So I'm thinking the only way to get to Fort Wilderness, the easiest, quickest way, is possibly taking a bus from Epcot, from here. Bus from Epcot to Fort Wilderness. Then go from Fort Wilderness to the monorail, or like to Magic Kingdom, then do the monorail resorts, and then ending at Wilderness Lodge. I think that is my best bet. Honestly, I think that's the fastest because of Fort Wilderness and it's tricky to get over there. So that's the plan. So right now we're heading to the front of Epcot. We're gonna go hop on a bus. We're gonna go to Fort Wilderness.
Okay, here we are, back where we started. And frankly, I've never been so excited to be back at Art of Animation.
Okay, I made it to the Magic Kingdom. But I'm here, I am really struggling. Tired from not getting enough sleep. My body hurts from yesterday's challenge. Thankfully I had that coffee, but I think probably a Coca-Cola is in my future as well. As my second caffeinated beverage. But you know what? I am well fed. I gotta say, I think my pizza was my greatest strategic move yet. Because I only ate 2 pieces. It was plenty of lunch. And I've got 3 more sets of 2 pieces. Everything's great.
And now we have made it over to Disney's Fort Wilderness campgrounds. It's still very hot. So the bus drops you off over there. And so now I am walking over here. Obviously this is probably the smallest resort lobby out of all of them because this is campgrounds, cabins. There's not really a main building. This resort itself is huge, but the lobby is very, very small. That's just a quick little glance at it, but we're gonna go inside. All right, okay, done with Fort Wilderness campgrounds, which honestly, I love this resort. Quincy, Emma, myself, and our friend Cassie from Disney Food Blog stayed here not too long ago, just a few months ago. So be sure and check out Quincy's whole tour of the cabin and the campsites. And if you want to see a different video on all the fun activities, we also have that as well. So go check out those videos after this one.
All right, I just got off the monorail at Contemporary. So we have discussed that at Contemporary, the place that you want to go is not the technical lobby, but actually the Grand Concourse. That's the tricky thing about this hotel. You probably think that this big grand space that we're walking into right now is the technical lobby. It's not. This is the Grand Concourse.
And thankfully, the boat just got here. Perfect timing. See, things are looking up. They've always been looking up, but now they're really looking up.
The technical lobby that you check into is actually downstairs on the first floor. We are on the 4th floor, which is where the Grand Concourse is. And it's where all the dining is and the shopping and kind of the main central space with this beautiful mural from Mary Blair. But I'm here, so I'm now gonna get back on the monorail. The only bummer about this is that I have to wait for the monorail to come every time. So the one I just got off of just pulled away. And then we gotta wait for the next one. But they don't just run one monorail on the resort loop. There's a bunch running at one time. So the one should be here relatively soon. There was another monorail. And it's red, which is my favorite monorail.
We are gonna head over to the monorail. We're going on the resort monorail loop. That'll be the quickest way to get through 3 more resorts. And then after that, we'll only have 1 left to make sure we complete our bid of 12. So we're almost done. And I have a feeling this next couple are gonna go by pretty fast.
Cruising through the Polynesian lobby. We are heading back upstairs to get back on the monorail to head to Grand Floridian, our 10th resort. It is now been only 10 minutes since I last checked in on time. So we're doing pretty good. We're definitely gonna hit our bid.
All right, now we have made it off the monorail. This is technically the 4th floor Grand Concourse of the Contemporary, but most people consider it to be the lobby. I mean, it's not really the lobby, but this is a popular enough area that we're considering it for this challenge today. So let's hop back on the monorail.
All right, and off the monorail at Grand Floridian. This one also exits right into the 2nd floor of the lobby. So So I'll go down to the first floor and then back around to Magic Kingdom to head to my last resort. Grand Floridian is Disney World's flagship hotel. It is the most grand, as you can probably tell. You can see how huge the lobby is. Under construction right now as they make some updates. A lot of the rooms are getting updates as well. Monorail happened to be here right when I walked up for my last little leg back to the Magic Kingdom.
All right, and we've made it to the lobby of the Polynesian. This is a beautiful, beautiful resort. One of the deluxe resorts, very expensive. Also on my bucket list to stay here at some point. But just to be fair, I'm gonna go down to the first floor of the lobby, and then we're gonna get right back on the monorail.
All right, back off in the Magic Kingdom. And the reason for this is because if you remember earlier, I was talking about how you can't really get from hotel to hotel super easily. You're usually gonna have to transfer at a park or Disney Springs. But the parks and Disney Springs all have transportation to all the hotels. So if you are resort hopping, just get yourself to a park and you'll be able to find your way to a hotel. So I know that there is a boat from Magic Kingdom to Wilderness Lodge, and that's gonna be my choice because I love a boat ride. And it's relatively quick.
All right, we've made it to the Grand Floridian. Obviously, they're not doing work to the actual lobby right now. That's just places for them to keep their things. So we're gonna head down a flight of stairs, and then I have to figure out how we're going to our last resort.
I'm here at, hands down, the coziest Disney World hotel, Wilderness Lodge. I love this one. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I also love like an outdoor retreat kind of vibe. Like that's very much something that I love, and that's what this is all based off of in the Pacific Northwest, and these huge, beautiful, sweeping retreats. I do have a full resort tour of this hotel as well. In fact, if any of the hotels have caught your eye, I've stayed in them. I've stayed in every hotel, and you can check out tours of every single hotel on the channel. And also, if you want kind of an overview, you can check out my ranking of all of them. So go ahead and take a look at that. But this is my 11th lobby.
I'm gonna take a monorail to Magic Kingdom entrance, and then from there we could choose either bus or boat. I'm probably gonna choose the boat, but we'll see what happens when we get there. And again, I must take all of my things out of my bag, go through security one more time.
Contestants, welcome back. How do you think you did?
I feel good.
I feel good.
Feel good?
Okay, pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. All right, well, the results are in, and the person going home is no one. You're all safe.
And of course, in Fry fashion, it came down to the finish. It took me 3 hours and 56 minutes. I didn't want to make you nervous, but I was really rushing for this last one, and I was nervous that the boat was the wrong choice, but we made it. We made it with time to spare. Only 4 minutes, but hey, that's time to spare, okay? I did it. That's all that matters.
You all made it you made it through another elimination challenge. Congratulations.
I didn't know which one of you guys it was.
I started giggling because I thought, one down.
Not too far off from Quincy, but with 12 resorts. And that means they will not only win an additional 4 hours of sleep, but that means they're also not eliminated from the competition. With 12 resorts, Fry Bucket.
You bid one higher than me?
which means Emma only visited 6 resorts.
I didn't know what the bid was. Like, I didn't know. I thought it was
6
pretty good.
resorts within 4 hours. That's okay. But unfortunately, Emma, that means we have to take away $5 from your food budget.
Me and carrots.
No, it's okay.
You and carrots.
Well, tomorrow is still another elimination challenge. So even though we have another video, we have another video to record today.
And that's the Nemo room. But before we go back to the rest of the tour, we've got to play a mini game for Last to Leave, where we're gonna win something,
which is a microwave meal of our choice that doesn't count towards our food budget. The game is categories.
After that, make sure you guys rest up, get your extra 4 hours of sleep, eat well, work wisely, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.
We're allowed to sleep at 2. We get to sleep from 2 to 6. And both of us were getting snoozy in the room, like to the point where, you know, we're risking disqualification because if we fall asleep in the room outside of our window, it's an immediate disqualification. So we're outside walking
I was tempted to go to sleep, but she talked me out of it.
I did talk out of it. I said, don't get eliminated on such a silly goose.
No, I think that's worth it.
Day 3, Magic Kingdom. We were told to come here pretty early, so we're here. I'm tired.
I got a full 8 hours of sleep last night. The other 2 did not. Quincy has already had a gremlin hour moment this morning.
Which is a new experience for me. Typically the Gremlin Hour is a 6 p.m. exclusive, and that's when you get kind of punchy, so that actually did put me in a better mood, and I think it gave me an energy zap that I need.
I am not nervous about the elimination challenge actually today. Like, I think I'm gonna do really well. I have had less sleep than I normally do, which means a crash could come earlier, but I still have at least one of my drinks left.
Do you think it's fry bucket can. Fry size. Honestly, I think you could get that on. So we've been shopping in the Emporium because we don't know where we need to be yet until we get the note from producers. And we got a text. What did it say, Fry Bucket?
It says that we have to go to the Hall of Presidents.
Feeling pretty patriotic, so that's exciting.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Like, based on what the other elimination challenges are.
What could
But,
it be?
okay, I'm thinking about it this way. It's inside and there's air conditioning. So it
Unless
can't be
he's
that
like
bad.
do every show in Disney World.
I still am not, I'm going in with optimism.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
All right. Let's go find out. We have made it to Hall of Presidents, and guess what?
I see, an American flag.
Oh, the host of it really got a switch up today.
This feels a little too on theme, and I don't think I like it.
I'm guessing we're staying in Hall of Presidents.
Maybe Liberty Square.
Oh, true. It could be a Liberty Square challenge.
Ladies, for your next elimination challenge, you will each have to bid on how long you could successfully stay in the Hall of Presidents. How many shows? I'm not an animatronic. Did I get you? You're welcome.
She's alive. What?
But each contestant will have to bid on how many times they can successfully watch the Hall of Presidents without falling asleep. Now, throughout these challenges, sleep has been limited, so let's see how they can do. But I have to remind you, if you fall asleep watching the Hall of Presidents, there is a chance you may be eliminated and asked to leave.
Here's the thing. This is a long show.
It is.
It's a long show, and I got 8 hours of sleep last night, but the night before that, I got 4. I weirdly love Hall of Presidents, but it's a long show, and I sleep in here on hard days. I'm gonna bid 5 times.
5 shows without falling asleep?
5 shows without falling asleep. That sounds like a low bid. I think I'm gonna go with 4.
4, so that's roughly about 2 hours the Hall of Presidents.
Yes, 2 hours of straight president. Feel good. I slept less last night, but I feel okay. I'm gonna go a little bit aggressive. I'm gonna say 4.
How awake are you guys feeling?
I've never been more awake in my life.
I just had a Diet Coke, so
I'm
y'all are
feeling
going
on
down.
I'm feeling on pure gremlin. First watch down.
Incredible.
All of us awake.
I've never been more awake or excited in my life.
Oh my god, I feel like a true American. Like, you can just insert the eagle scream, you know?
So I am currently here as well just to keep an eye on our contestants.
Watch the number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. So everybody going for another?
Yeah. We just finished the 3rd one. I felt my eyes get heavy.
So sorry, can I just need to step in here for a moment. Unfortunately, I do have to announce that one of you did break your bids. For the first time in this last to leave challenge, one of you broke your bids. And she's obviously very guilty about it. Emma, you broke your bid. I found him asleep in the Hall of Presidents. It was just momentarily, but that still counts, which means, Emma, you have been eliminated, and I'm going to have to ask you to leave Disney World. No, that's okay. It's okay.
Can I stay for dinner?
You can stay for dinner.
1 down, 2 to go. We're on our lunch break now, and since I have my full $20 and a microwave, I have a microwave meal coming today.
That's true.
I won the mini game yesterday, Art of Animation, which means our producers are ordering me a microwave meal of my choice that I will have. So I will have, back at the hotel, I have 3 slices of pizza, a microwave meal, plus my carrot sausage and oatmeal. So I'm gonna spend my money on a big lunch, I think.
I don't want to spend a whole lot of money because I'll have to do something for dinner later. I will say I do have a little bit of my leftover meatball sub from last night, so I can use that for dinner tonight. So maybe I don't get a huge dinner, but a little something like to snack on. I still have half a bag of carrots. I have 1 thing of grapes. I've eaten 1 already. So we'll see. I'm thinking maybe I go check out what's at Pecos Spill. We'll see. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. All right, here's my haul. I went to Pecos Spill. I got the taco trio, which comes with 3 tacos, all flour tortillas. Came with extra lettuce, some cheese, and some salsa. I got my 1 caffeinated beverage today. I got a Diet Coke. Altogether, this was $16.27. However, I can take off the Diet Coke, which was $4.29, so give or take a little with tax. So we're around $11 so far, and I think I'll be good for dinner because I have some leftovers, so that'll be fine. Miss Quincy.
I got the trio platter, which is one of my favorite meals. It's a huge portion of fried fish, fried shrimp, chicken tenders, and it comes with fries and hush puppies. They give you some cocktail sauce, and there's tons of sauces here at Columbia Harbor House. I spent $14.29 on it. Also, back at the room, I know I have a microwave meal. I know I have 3 slices of pizza, and I still, of course, have my inventory food. And on top of that, I could win a trip to Skipper Canteen. So I'm okay with spending a little more on lunch today. I'm also starving because $20 is a very tight budget for food. We're showing you can do it in Disney World, but it's tight. It's tight for sure.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's it for me. I'm done. I'm here by Columbia Harbor House. Pretty disappointed. They're off doing their Game Master now, and I don't know. I'm a little bit surprised by myself, but I think I severely underestimated how draining Hall of Presidents could be that many times. Honestly, I have to say, I'm just glad I got to play with the girls. It was an honor to be included. And I think I'll get them next time. I really honestly do. It was just an off week. There is like a silver lining to this moment. I'm by Columbia Harbor House. We're hanging out to see how the Game Master goes. So I'm gonna get some lunch with caffeine. And I'm not gonna budget it, and I'm not gonna do any more math because I'm free of those shackles.
We're about to go into filming a Game Master. Officially, the first person has gone home. It's insane. So we are filming Game Master. We do have a mini game. We have to be the first to get our partner to say the word lasso, but we can't say the word lasso or cowboy to get them to do it. Or dance or Woody. So it'll be kind of hard. But the first one of us to get them to do that wins a prize. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, if you want to see that mini game play out, you can go watch the Game Master. But here's a quick peek, and then we'll find out the winner. And not like space westerns.
Why are you watching westerns?
Like
I was actually watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians yesterday for like the first time in years.
Yeah, but like it's funny because like the things that Clint Eastwood has, like he has like.
What is she talking about?
We just finished Game Master. I'm tired, you guys.
You're what?
Nothing. I'm cool. Fry did win the mini game, so she gets to go to Skipper Canteen.
I do, and it's going to be an amazing meal that I don't have to pay for.
The mini game was dramatic, and you can see it play out when that Game Master comes out next week. It's very dramatic.
But, I mean,
headed to Skipper Canteen. It's my dinner break, and that means I'm kind of done here in Magic Kingdom. So I am going to go back to the hotel and probably get some of my dinner. My brain isn't working. Maybe I'll take a nap first. I did manage to stay up during all the Haunted Mansions today. Took a little nap on Tom Sawyer Island.
Yeah, I don't know where she went.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
But I'm definitely getting sleepy again, so maybe I'll go ride like Carousel of Progress, get some sleep in. That could be a good idea.
Society of Explorers and Adventurers.
Wow. Cheers. What are we cheering to? Your loss?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I was gonna say something really nice, and now I'm not. And you'll never find out what it was. Cheers!
Carousel of Progress is a historic attraction that takes you through sort of the history of progress. It's a very enjoyable show, definitely a classic, a Disney classic, and one that's worth seeing. I am a big fan of this show. I don't typically sleep through it, but that is what I'll be doing right now.
Home, no more home to me, whither must I wander? Hunger, my driver, I go where I must.
We're back at the hotel. We've regrouped.
I thought you were about to say regurgitated.
Listen.
I felt like I could have. I'm here to pack my bags.
Which is very sad that Emma's going home. You want to know what's sadder? I only get 3 hours of sleep because you've been. Emma's gonna pack her bags, and we're gonna have dinner probably. Are you having dinner?
I accidentally killed our DJI camera. So
Careful, we sound too much like Sarah McLachlan.
I thought she was here.
We're gonna get a copyright strike. So Art of Animation Food Court does have ice cream sundaes. Now something we noticed is that all of this stuff is not on mobile order. So do not trust mobile order or the menu.
A lot of things are not on mobile
Yep.
order. A lot.
So come in here, and this is probably true of the other food courts as well, to make sure you're seeing everything. But they do have ice cream sundaes. No, I only have $6.15. I'm at $6.49.
Can I give you like leftover budget or is
No,
mine dead?
yours is dead. Man. Well, enjoy your ice cream fry.
I went home.
I know I'm gonna be back. I know this isn't it for me. I'm really meant to be America's Next Top Model.
Wrong show.
I'm really meant to be the last to leave winner.
Which is just wild. Emma's a big winner. She like wins a lot of the time, and she was doing that thing where she talks about losing. So I know I kind of thought that she was gonna go a little longer.
I may have lost a Disney cruise, but I gained 2 friends that were already my friends before I started this.
Birds come and cry there, and twitter in the chimney, but I go forever and come again no more.
I'm feeling really good. I won another challenge, okay, no surprise. So I'm feeling really good about our odds. Quincy is only gonna sleep for 3 hours tonight while I get a full 8. So, I mean, the cards are falling as I wanted them to, and exactly the strategy that I went into this game with.
Fry's just a monster. I tell her that all the time. She like tells me stuff she's doing, and I'm like, that's wild. You're a monster. She's a monster. She's like very capable of things, like winning. But I'm still feeling okay right now. We'll see how I feel in the morning. And my mini game prize is here. So I think I'm gonna have my microwave meal, which I chose this power bowl. So I'm pretty bummed about that. And it's we got it by Instacart. So our producers Instacart ordered this, which is something you can do at Disney hotels. You pretty much just use the Instacart app to do an order like normal. Use your hotel's address, and you can either meet your Instacart deliverer in the library,
library. You can either meet your Instacart deliverer in the lobby, or you can have it dropped to the hotel staff. Just keep in mind this sometimes comes with a $6 fee. Also with Instacart, the hotel typically won't refrigerate your items, so just keep that in mind with your order. And if you're gonna order groceries, if you have a kitchenette like we do here, keep in mind that they won't refrigerate. So if you're able to go pick it up, you can probably get refrigerated items. And if you're not, then just keep that in mind when you're picking out your groceries.
It's day 4. Fry bucket isn't up yet. I'm kind of slowly getting ready because I had time. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. I've had a total of 11 hours of sleep over the past 3 nights. And Disney World's really tiring, so I'm not really sure how much I can do this, how much more I can do this. I think today I'm gonna have to get the 8 hours or I'm done for.
Good morning. Slept really well last night in this big nice bed. So got 8 hours of sleep. So that was very, very nice. Let's go check on Quincy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Really good.
Really good?
Super good and really good.
Yeah? Okay. What are you doing?
I'm doing the premiere, the AllEars premiere. I'm in the chat with the viewers.
Let me see. Oh, so fun.
Yeah. Every Tuesday and Saturday, AllEars premiere at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the AllEars YouTube channel. The video premieres live, and then we all hang out in the chat together and talk about it. It's so fun. It's like the most fun thing we do.
Oh, I look forward to it every time.
It's like the highlight of my day.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm so tired right now, and I'm still in here. Just so you know, if you were in the premiere for Group Genie, if you were in the premiere for the biggest Disney World challenge where I went to Hollywood Studios with the boys, I was filming Last to Leave while I was talking to you guys. We're on our way to breakfast. We were told to go ahead and eat. So I don't know if we're headed into Elimination Challenge after that or what, but we're heading to go eat, and then I guess we'll find out. So. All right, we waited a bit so that it would be lunchtime because we think if we're being told to eat, it probably means we need to eat heartily. We actually both got the same thing. This is a Benedict burger. It's one of the more expensive things we've gotten for about $14.
But there's a picture of this burger in the elevator.
We've been seeing it the whole time.
Every single day we've been looking at this burger and we want it, and it's fine.
This might have been a goofy move, but we both did it, so we're on even footing.
Yeah, it's okay.
We also both got our caffeine. Me, one of mine. Fry, her one of the day. They do have Shaken Jamaican Joffrey's cold brew here, so that's what we both got.
Yeah, get in there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Is it worth it? Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
It's worth it.
Okay, it's dripping.
I might be mad at myself later, but I'm happy now.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. We just got a text. We've been chilling in the lobby, just kind of resting, and Fry just got a text.
You got a text, and this time it's a video.
A video?
Yeah.
All right. Let's pull it on up.
Quincy, Fry Bucket, good morning. As you know, last night Emma was asked to leave Disney World, which puts you that much closer to a Disney cruise. Now, I'm not there with you this morning, but I hope you're well rested because your next elimination challenge starts now. Each of you must bid on how quickly it takes you to ride at least one thing at all 4 parks, plus Typhoon Lagoon and Disney Springs. That's 6 different locations, but let me remind you, if you fail to complete the challenge in the allotted time that you give yourself, you will be asked to leave Disney World. And for the other, let's just say a tropical paradise awaits you. Good luck, and I'll see you at the finish line.
Fry and I are separated to say our bids. We have to text them to the host, to Sage. So I'm tired, but I will go home if I do not get 8 hours of sleep tonight. So I'm going to bid realistically. This is a really big challenge. It's a lot of park hopping, and it's a lot of question marks about the rides that we're riding. I'm gonna go with 6 hours to do this. Flat, 6 hours flat.
All right, okay, this is gonna be a big challenge. It's gonna be a long day, but you know what? I don't have any worries. Honestly, I've done this before. I mean, Disney Springs and Typhoon Lagoon is an extra. extra couple spots that we have to go to. I'm not worried at all. Quincy is grumbling, okay? This morning has been so rough. I feel great, I feel fine. I've slept in the big master bedroom 2 nights in a row, so I'm good. I'm thinking I could do all of it in 5 hours. So I'm about to text Sage, give him my answer, but I'm telling you right now, my bid is 5 hours. I am very confident that I can do this. I started out this challenge not giving myself enough credit, giving myself way too much time, and each day it's gotten quicker and quicker, so 5 hours. Let's do this. Let's win a Disney cruise. May the best woman win.
May the best woman win. Or maybe both of us.
Or maybe, okay. All right, y'all. Let's do this. I'm confident. We're gonna win.
All right, I'm going away from Fry. It looks like she's headed towards the Skyliner, which I thought might happen. I'm gonna start by heading out to Magic Kingdom just because I think that that's gonna be, it's just one I wanna knock out. I actually don't think there's gonna be that much of an effect on like how the day goes based on like what order we do it in, as long as there's just like less crossover. Although that's an Animal Kingdom bus. And Animal Kingdom's another one that's kind of out of the way. Maybe I go to Animal Kingdom first. Because I am close to Animal Kingdom right now. Closer to Animal Kingdom. I'm gonna go to Animal Kingdom. Already changing my plan. We gotta ride at every park, Disney Springs and Typhoon Lagoon. I know what you're thinking, what are the rides at Disney Springs? And I guess you'll see. But I'm gonna head on this Animal Kingdom bus and probably make a beeline to Dinoland for Triceratops Spin. Typically a walk-on attraction.
Okay, here's my strategy. Obviously Quincy went the opposite way, so she's getting on a bus. So I don't know where she's going. I'm gonna head straight back to the Skyliner. We're gonna do Skyliner first. I'm still thinking about where to go after that, but first we're gonna get Skyliner out of the way, Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and then we'll go wherever we feel we need to go next.
I'm off the bus at Animal Kingdom. Thank goodness we got coffee this morning. Oh. I think I still got this under control though. My brain is moving slow.
Now from here at the Skyliner station, you can take the option over here to go to Epcot, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to go to Hollywood Studios first because it's kind of, quote, a dead end in regards to the Skyliner route. And then after do Studios first, then I can go to Epcot, and then from Epcot we can get on a monorail or a bus. So hopping on the next Skyliner to Hollywood Studios, which also they use both lanes, so use both lanes.
All right, I'm in Dinoland to ride Triceratops Spin. This is a Dumbo style attraction where you ride in a flying Triceratops. I love Triceratops, so cool with it. Oh, Donald and Daisy, love them. We're gonna do that. We are moving and grooving. So it is 1:15 at this time, which means we moved fast. It's about a 10-minute bus ride over. I've walked in about 5 minutes. It's a little past 1:15. 10-minute wait time for Triceratops Spin. That is not too bad.
All right, we did it. We're here. I have already checked the wait times. Star Tours is a 10-minute wait. That is the shortest line here in the park, and so we are heading there right now. We're gonna go hop on it, and then 1 park down, 5 to go. Also, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the rain. I don't know what's going on, but it's not very crowded right now. So I don't know, but hopefully that works in our favor.
First ride.
Right, I can see it still says 10-minute wait, which pretty much means it's probably gonna be a walk-on.
Well, that was a really nice trip to Animal Kingdom, don't you guys think? Got a lot done. Rode Triceratops Spin, so pretty good. Time to head out, though. I'm thinking my plan here is to go to Magic now. Buses start running between the parks at 1:30. So I'm thinking we're going to head to Magic, and then from Magic, I think that's gonna be our best shot at getting over to Disney Springs, because you can't get over to Disney Springs from any of the parks. You have to go from a hotel, and the only way to get to Typhoon Lagoon is to go to Disney Springs and transfer to a bus to Typhoon Lagoon. So I think we are going to go from Magic Kingdom to Typhoon Lagoon. No, I think we're going to go from Magic Kingdom, walk over to Contemporary, grab a bus to Disney Springs, bus to Typhoon Lagoon, and then from Disney Springs back to Epcot, because the hotels near Epcot are also very close to Epcot. So I think that's going to be our best move here.
Okay, that was a super fun Star Tours ride. Before we even took off, Kylo Ren showed up, and then BB-8 gave us the transmission, and then at the very end we landed in Batuu in Galaxy's Edge, and that I haven't done that before on Star Tours, and I love that. That's my favorite ending. That was so cool. So Hollywood Studios done. Heading back to the front of the park. We're gonna hop back on the Skyliner and go to Epcot.
Our timing is great because it is 1:30, which is when the park-to-park busing starts. I can see at the park buses, all the park bus stations down here, that there are people waiting, so I haven't missed one yet. My calves are burning. Feels like day one all over again, but with like 10% of the energy.
All right, and now we're gonna switch over to the Epcot line. So we're gonna come over here and hop on another Skyliner.
I've made it to Magic Kingdom. Woo. Coming up on security. Really glad that I had the big lunch. Totally okay with my sausage for dinner. I'm still feeling full and energized, which is great. My plan here is to actually ride the train. My other option here would be Magic Carpets or People Mover, but I think with the walk to them, the wait for them, and then riding them, those are gonna take just about as much time as just walking right up these stairs right here, getting right on a train, and doing the full loop. So that's gonna be my ride here in Magic Kingdom. My timing has definitely not been as good today. I waited about 10 minutes for the bus, and then the bus ride from Animal Kingdom to Magic Kingdom is one of the longer bus rides you could take. It was about a 20-minute bus ride. It is now 2:15, so we're an hour 15 minutes in. And right when I walked up, the train pulled away. So I had to wait another 7 minutes for the train to come. And then do a 20-minute tour, and then we can bounce. So I think we're gonna be about 30 minutes here at Magic.
All right, we've made it into the back of World Showcase at the International Gateway entrance. So I'm gonna quickly walk through all the way to the front. There's Minnie, she's so cute. We're gonna walk to the front. I think what I'm gonna do is the Seas with Nemo and Friends. So right now it's a 10-minute wait. It's a quick ride. So we're gonna walk all the way to the front and go ride the Seas. I will say I am walking right past the Land Pavilion right now. Living with the Land is actually a 5-minute wait, which is shorter than Nemo right now, but the entire Living with the Land attraction is a lot longer than Nemo. So that's why I'm going even farther to get on Nemo and Friends, which is a 10-minute wait. It's a much shorter ride. Big brain, big brain. Plus, when I get off this attraction, I will be so close to the monorail. Big brain, big brain. All right, Epcot is done. Let's go get on a monorail.
All right, so just got off the train, and I didn't even think about this, but I'm glad that we rode the train when we did, because the parade stepped off a little early because the rainstorm is coming. And when the parade steps off, the train gets delayed while the parade passes for about 10 minutes. But we just made it around the loop before that happened, so we are good. Also, rainstorm coming is making me a little nervous about the Skyliner between Hollywood Studios and Epcot later, which as you know was a big issue with the first day challenge. But I still have a bit before I plan on heading to Epcot and Hollywood Studios, so I think I'm gonna be safe for now. And worst case scenario, we'll do what we did last time and get creative. Or I'll walk. We're an hour and 45 minutes into our challenge. I'm now gonna exit the Magic Kingdom and walk to Contemporary. The monorail is very quick as well. However, the walk will take me directly past the bus stop, which is where I'm headed. Whereas the monorail, I'll have to wait for the monorail, ride the monorail, get off the monorail inside the Contemporary, and make my way down to the bus stop. And I just think it's faster to just kind of walk over there. If you do want to walk to the Contemporary, whether you're staying there or you have a reservation or you just want to see the hotel, the walking path is going to be a hard left when you come out of Magic Kingdom, and it's like a 10-15 minute walk depending on your pace. We're gonna make a 10 for sure right now, and then you're at the Contemporary. From Contemporary, we're gonna bus on over to Disney Springs to ride something there. I definitely think that I made the right call and it was worth it to walk, because I saw a monorail leave right when I was leaving Magic Kingdom, which I would not have been on. And I'm just now seeing Monorail Gold, which is the one I would have been on, head this way towards Contemporary. I'm gonna be at the bus stop before it even makes it in the lobby. So, haha, my legs, so speedy. I'm like Fry Bucket.
All right, we did it. Okay, we might run into a little problem. There is thunder happening. Sounds very close. So possibly any outdoor rides could be closed, which is what I wanted to do. So we're gonna wait and see until we get over there, but we're gonna cut through the Emporium. According to the app, Magic Carpets are still up. They're a 10-minute wait right now, so that's my plan. We're gonna head over there as quickly as possible and hopefully get on before any storm closes them. There is so much thunder happening, but there's no rain yet. It's also dark over towards Adventureland, which is where I'm walking to. Everybody cross your fingers. Cross your fingers.
At Disney Springs, I'm trying to make a decision because there's clearly a rainstorm coming and that jeopardizes Typhoon Lagoon. But I think I'm going to go straight to Typhoon Lagoon because all of the attractions at Typhoon Lagoon will close if there's lightning. And this sky looks like it could lightning soon, so I want to try to beat it.
Okay, it looks like there's still people on it right now, so I think we're okay. Let's go hop in this line.
There are not direct buses to the water parks right now, and of course only one water park has been open at a time recently, so it's Typhoon Lagoon right now. Blizzard Beach is closed. Oh man, it's so gonna storm. I hope I can get over to Typhoon Lagoon in time. It's a very, very short bus ride. It's like right across the street pretty much. Shockingly, no one heading to Typhoon Lagoon. The rain started, so we'll see if anything is open at all at Typhoon Lagoon.
They just gave the announcement that the storm is coming in. They might close it, but not yet. I could be on the last flight.
I'm at Typhoon Lagoon. It's drizzling right now. I'm not gonna say anything about other weather things that can happen because I don't want to jinx anything if stuff is open. So I'm gonna go scan it to Typhoon Lagoon. Also don't have a swimsuit. I just brought a pair of shorts because that's all I have.
They are rushing us into these carpets. I think this is gonna be the last ride before it closes.
I'm gonna have to change into my shorts real quick, and then we can get in the Lazy River. We've been told by the producers the Lazy River does count as a ride here in Typhoon Lagoon for the purposes of the challenge. So I'm gonna run in the bathroom and change real quick, and then get in the Lazy River in the rain.
Oh! Yeah, the camel got me wet!
Okay, I'm in the Lazy River, fully clothed. But for the record, my hair is this wet without touching the water. So I think I was gonna get wet anyway, and it's mostly my shorts touching the water, so I'm cool. I'll be able to change back in my other shorts, which are also probably getting soaked sitting in a beach chair.
But we finished Magic Kingdom, so we're heading back to the front of the park to hop on a bus. So, yay! Also, let it be known, after Miss Quincy's comments yesterday, how showy sees me in the rain without any rain gear. Look at me today, Quincy. Do you have any rain gear?
Okay, I'm out of the water. I'll show you guys how soaked I am. Oh my god. I did that pretty perfectly though, because my stuff's right on the other side of this little tower. I can stop back by the bathroom, change back into my other shorts, and then get back on a bus back over to Disney Springs.
All right, we made it to Animal Kingdom. Double checking the wait times. When I was on the bus and I checked the wait times, Triceratops Spin was closed because of weather, which according to the app it still is, which is what I was gonna do. But luckily, according to the app, Kilimanjaro Safaris is a 5-minute wait, which is kind of a gamble because that's a longer ride. even though it is a 5-minute wait. It just rains, all the animals are gonna be active, but it's a long attraction. I don't have time to do the whole safari. So we might need to walk over to Dinoland first to see if Triceratops spin is still down, because the rain has kind of moved past Animal Kingdom. So I think we're gonna go check and see first.
The rain stopped and I'm back at Disney Springs. So I'm gonna enter, ride a ride because the rain stopped, and then move on. It's crazy because the radar said that it was gonna I'm not gonna jinx it. The radar looked bad, and you see what I'm experiencing. And that is surprising. The carousel's over there. The train is right here though, and it looks like it was closed for the rain, but I literally just watched cast members walk back up, so I'm gonna ask them if it's open. It is $5 for one ride on the train. All right, it is 30 minutes until those rides reopen. That is too long, in my opinion. So I gotta see what else is a ride here in Disney Springs, what counts. Because if I could take a boat here, that would count, but boats are a method of transportation, not a ride per se.
Okay, I can see Triceratops spin moving. Oh, and there's people in it. Okay, we're good. The app was just a little behind. So let's go ride Triceratops spin. OMG, look at the happy couple.
Oh, the carousel opened early. So I'm gonna grab some tokens and get on it. Okay, I'm on the mini carousel. This is so silly. It's such a small carousel. It's a very small horse and my knees are really high up because the little stirrups are too high for me. Because they're for kids. Part number 4! Thank you, carousel, for reopening early. So all we have left now, 2 parks, and they're right next to each other, Epcot and Hollywood Studios. So I am going to hop on a bus to Beach Club, Yacht Club, or Boardwalk, whichever one I see first, so that I can get to Epcot. And we should be there pretty soon. Is it gonna be faster for me to bus straight to Epcot from Saratoga Springs? I think it might. I'm walking to Saratoga Springs.
Okay, I feel good. I'm walking out of Animal Kingdom right now, heading to the buses. Next part is it's a little tricky to get to Disney Springs. There's not any buses directly from the parks to Disney Springs because Disney knows that people would go park for free at Disney Springs and then bus over the parks. So that's not an option. So I am heading to hop on a bus to Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort, and then from there I will make it over to Disney Springs. So this next part is going to take me a little bit of time. The bus getting here to Animal Kingdom from Magic Kingdom took about half an hour. So I'm not sure how long this is going to take right now. So far it's only been about 3.5 hours. So I'm a little overconfident right now, but I don't want to get in my head.
Saratoga Springs. It's a cute hotel, not the most overtly Disney. Probably not the most exciting for your kiddo. Not even originally built to be a hotel. It was originally built to be housing for the Disney Institute, which was a brief sort of business training thing that Disney did. I think there's a bus stop up here on the right, so that'd be cool. I found a bus stop and the bus pulling away is an Epcot bus. Oh no. I am not going to be able to make it to the next bus stop by the time that bus leaves this resort. I think I'm going to have to wait for the next one. No. Oh my gosh, wait. I can go to Hollywood Studios. That sounds good to me.
Also, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous because Typhoon Lagoon does close later. Not later. It's been a long 4 days. Typhoon Lagoon closes earlier than all the other parks, so I may have just really hurt myself in the long run. We're okay right now. I might end up going to Springs and immediately going to Typhoon Lagoon and then going to Springs after that. I don't know. But that's just what I'm thinking about as I sit here and I wait for the bus by myself.
Okay, I've got good news and bad news. Good news is we're at Hollywood Studios and Star Tours only has a posted 10-minute wait, which is about a walk-on. Bad news is that the Skyliner is down and there is actively thunder and lightning in the area, which means I don't anticipate it coming back up. Which is how we were gonna get to Epcot. But okay news is that means we can either walk, bus, or boat to Epcot. If we bus, then if they do run a bus, it'll drop us at the front of Epcot, which is closer to the rides I want to ride than the back of Epcot. So hopefully they are running a bus. I'm gonna check the bus sign when I get past here, because that would be real convenient. It does look like they're running a bus to Epcot, and Epcot is very close to Hollywood Studios. It's like, I don't know. I was gonna say miles, but I don't know. So probably, unless the Skyliner happens to come back up, we will take a bus. But you know, we gotta go ride Star Tours first, so.
Okay, I'm at Saratoga Springs, but now we're getting on a bus to go to Disney Springs because it's raining and I don't want to walk.
All right, headed into Star Tours, simulator attraction with randomized scenes that takes you around the worlds of Star Wars. 10-minute posted wait is typically pretty close to a walk-on on this attraction.
All right, I've made it to Disney Springs, and so now we are heading to the buses on the other side of Disney Springs. I got dropped off in the middle at the town center, and so have to walk a little bit to go get on another bus to go to Typhoon Lagoon. Also, y'all, we gotta kick it into gear. We are running out of time. I still have a little bit of hope, but we gotta go fast. So let's get on this next bus.
Head to the coordinates I'm sending you. We must face them and fight them. Now go!
I have to go to the bathroom so bad with that coffee and the water I've been drinking. But I'm like, gotta make sure that I'm not gonna bust my bed if I don't want to go home today. So I'm just not gonna go until after I at least make it to Epcot and make sure I have time to do the ride there. My last park.
All right, bus number 1. Let's go.
Update, there are already people waiting at the Epcot bus stop, so hopefully that means the bus will be here soon. Ooh, dragging hard. But I did get to go to the bathroom. So there are highs and lows in life. Hey, it took longer to get here on the bus than I'd liked to. I think it took like, with waiting, like 30 minutes to get over here. In general, the tip is always budget an hour for park-to-park travel, which I didn't, but that's because I want to get 8 hours of sleep. So hopefully everything's okay and I make it. Epcot is the park that has the most attractions with short waits, I would say. Maybe Magic Kingdom too. I am walking by a 5-minute spaceship Earth wait though, but that is because the attraction itself is long, and I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I have to finish the ride to call the challenge done. I think I can make it on that, but I'm just not sure. A much shorter attraction is right around the corner up here, and that is the Seas with Nemo and Friends. So, rushing that way. I'm on the ride. Last ride.
Contestants, welcome to the finish line. Both of you cut it close, a little too close. Quincy, step forward. You were the only one to not bust your bid, which means you win a Disney cruise. Fry, I'm so sorry, you played a great game, but I am going to have to ask you to leave Disney World. But Quincy, congratulations, good work.
I'm last to leave.
And Quincy is officially the last to leave Disney World. Celebration. Hide her body.
The ground is wet.
If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. And this has been All Ears, Last to Leave.